Have to hold it? Okay. Hello, my name is Michael Landry. I'm the proud father of the bride, my baby Jessica. Jennifer and I, Robin and Kenny, would like to thank all of you for joining us in the celebration of the marriage of our children. I would also like to thank the staff here at the Frenchman's Reserve for helping make this a special day for Jessica and Derek. Jessica, from the minute you were born, our relationship took form. Fathers and daughter relationships are priceless. The first time you gripped my finger, you had me. It was over. I would always protect and do my best to shelter you from harm. When you cried, it broke my heart. I wanted everything to be perfect, which is not possible. I wanted to give you everything to make your life the best it could be. I spoiled you, and I loved every minute of it. You came to me, Daddy, Daddy. Can I please, Daddy? You made it so difficult to ever say no. To hear Daddy, Daddy, it still makes me melt today. Jessica, this wedding is just like you. It's priceless. You're expensive. But I love you, baby. Jessica and Taylor, you know how I lived my life with 3 beliefs. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can be anybody you want to be. Don't ever let someone tell you you can't. Jessica, when you were born, I decided it was so important that you would grow up to be a strong, independent woman. So every night when it was time for you to go to sleep, I would lean down towards your crib and say, Jessica, you can do anything you set your mind to. Jessica, you can be anything you want to be. Jessica, don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't. This went on for years. As they grew, I made both my daughters, Jessica and Taylor, repeat what I had said. In their teen years, Jessica started rolling her eyes. But she always said it anyway. I'd like to share, if I could, a few fond memories of Jessica. They were glimpses and signs of how strong and determined she was. Also very stubborn. Not sure where she got that from. We were living in Boynton Beach. Jessica may have been 6 or 7 years old. We had all gotten rollerblades, I believe, for Christmas. I learned how to skate when my dad had poured water on the frozen front yard, and I learned when I was 6 years old on hockey skates. Jennifer, back in the day, was a dancing queen at the roller rink. I believed it would be a very easy transition to rollerblades. So Jennifer and I started flying around the cul-de-sac. Jessica believes she just needs to put the skates on and fly around with us. Jessica expects to be good at everything right away. I'm not sure where she got that from. My beautiful daughter does not like to be told or what to do. I'm not sure where she got that from. I try to help, but that never works out. My theory is it's easy. Just watch what I do. It's easy. Jessica is now getting frustrated. The more I try to help, the worse it gets. Jennifer looks at me. She's just a child. Don't be such an ass. Well, I've heard that a lot through the years. Let's fast forward to the next morning. Jessica comes running into our bedroom. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Last night I had a dream. And in my dream, I was rollerblading all around our pool. Daddy, I can do it. I can do it. Sure enough, we go outside without hesitation. She starts skating around our cul-de-sac as if she'd been doing it for months. There was another time, we are now living in South Carolina. Jessica may have been 12 and Taylor 9. We decided to go rollerblading. Taylor, who's barely bigger than the bowling ball, I instruct her to use both her hands and roll it between her legs. Taylor has always taken instruction pretty well. Jessica, not so much. Now, remember what I told you about what Jennifer said to me quite often. Hint, it starts with a capital A. I try to instruct Jessica, not going well. The gutters are getting worn out. When Jessica was very young, we never knew actually what hand she was, whether she was right or left. She was much like her Pepe, her grandfather. When Jessica was little, she called her Pepe Pee-Pee. And when she demanded that she wanted to be picked up, it was uppy Pee-Pee, uppy Pee-Pee. Jessica's Pee-Pee which is my dad, is no longer with us. But I know today he has the best seat in the house. He's in his recliner with a cigar in one hand and a glass of Crown in the other. I love you, Pops. Let's get back to bowling. Since the right hand has not even scared a single pin, I suggested maybe trying using the left. Reluctantly, Jessica decided to give it a shot. What a shot. She makes a strike. Now, most kids would jump up and down and scream. Not Jess. Just a slight look my way with a smirk. I would also like to touch on how important role models are in a young woman's life. As they go from our little princesses to strong, independent, beautiful daughters, Jessica, you were blessed with the very best role model. She was so close to you. This person possessed a heart of gold. This person possessed grace, intelligence, independence, strength, kindness, loyalty, and most of all, beauty. This person lights up a room just by walking in. This person is your mother, my wife, Jennifer. Joey, I love you too, baby, and I told you I was going to make you cry. Baby, you're the best. Thank you for being you. Thank you for giving me two intelligent, beautiful daughters. Because of you, every day, I want to be a better man, a better friend, a better dad, and a better husband. There's a saying that goes in South Carolina. And the first time my wife ever heard this, a friend of ours, Will Humphrey, came up to me, and one of my nicknames is Fancy. He said, Fancy, wow, did you ever outkick your coverage? Guys, explain it to your girlfriends or your wives what that means. My wife looked at me very confused. I said, honey, it's a compliment. It means you're really hot. Jessica, I'm so very proud of the beautiful, intelligent young woman you have become. You have exceeded all my expectations. You are truly your mother's daughter. You are a mirror image. You have a heart of gold. You have grace. You have intelligence, elegance, independence, strength, kindness, loyalty, and beauty. But Jess, what makes you so very special, it's what's in here. It's what's in here. This is the game changer. Our heart is what separates us all. And you got a beautiful one. I love you, baby. Now it's time to spend some time talking about Derek. First of all, I don't kiss a lot of men. I'm getting ready to meet Derek for the very first time. Knowing my daughter, Derek has been quizzed daily and must pass a final exam. I can only imagine how those conversations went. As a father, we really don't want to like him. Or them. Being honest. For me, he has to go on trial for at least a year. So Jennifer and I meet Derek. He seems to be very intelligent, polite, handsome. I do my best not to like him. Jennifer, on the other hand, oh my God. Honey, he is so nice, so polite, and oh my God, he's handsome. I'm like, honey, let's take a break. Let's see if he's hanging around for the next few months. 6 months go by, Derek's still hanging around. So now, I don't want to be rude, so I have to start introducing him to my friends. This is Derek, my future ex-son-in-law. Yes, I said that. Those of you who truly know me, I would never say it unless I liked him. Truth is, the moment I met this young man, I knew he loved my daughter. I knew Jessica really liked him. And I know Jessica really wants me to like him. But I'm not telling either one of them that I already do. So Jessica comes to me with, you gotta love this. It's like a loaded deck. It's like a royal flush. Dad, did you know that Derek is a die-hard Dallas Cowboy fan? Okay. All right, my last name is Landry, so for some of you that are way too young, he was the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, the greatest coach they ever had. On top of that, she says, Derek's dad is also a diehard Cowboy fan. I'm like, shit. They're making this really hard. So I realized how much my daughter loved me. She brought me a son I never had. He's exactly like me. He has great taste in women. He's a Cowboy fan. He loves golf. But most of all, he's almost as handsome as me. I would like to thank Robin and Kenny for raising truly a wonderful young man. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your son with Jennifer and I. The Landry family today is much more than we were yesterday. Derek, you're all I ever wanted in a husband for Jessica. You are intelligent, kind, strong, loyal, and well-mannered. Let's not forget the part about being really handsome. Most of all, I knew from day one how much you truly loved my daughter. So today, I face today with mixed emotions. As I walked my daughter down the aisle, am I losing a daughter or am I gaining a son? Daughters are forever. I have gained a son, a friend, someone who will continue to help me protect my baby for the rest of my life. Today, you are no longer my ex-son-in-law. You are my son. You are my family. Welcome. So Jessica, Derek came to me this morning and asked me for a huge favor. He said, you got to talk to Jessica. She won't listen to me. I said, oh, by the way, Jess, did I mention how beautiful you are today? Did I tell you how much I love you? Huh? I got one favor, though. I was wondering if Derek and I could get a quick 9 holes in before we actually cut the cake. So please, everyone join me by raising your glass. Jessica and Derek, if I can pass any words of wisdom along, I believe a successful marriage starts with honesty and communications. You have been blessed. The man upstairs brought the two of you together. Enjoy and love each other every single day. But Jessica and Derek, remember, together you can do anything you set your mind to. Together you can be anybody you want to be. And together, don't ever let someone tell you you can't. Let's get ready to rumble!